Good evening. Before tonight's Price is Right pricing game recap gets underway, by the request of Ben Mason Television, let's pause for a moment of silence to remember race car driver Dick Trickle, who yesterday committed suicide at the age of 71 years old. Thank you.
The Price is Right pricing game recap may contain profanity toward the contestants' decision-making in pricing games that can be categorized as either stupid or being misled by the audience that's portrayed as a heel for entertainment purposes only. In reality, Mr. Horgan doesn't show any prejudice toward the contestants based on their gender, their ethnicity, and their intelligence. Viewer discretion is advised.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the fabulous Price is Right pricing game recap for Friday, the 17th of May, 2013. Here are the pricing games that were played today to end the week. Pocket Change, Flip Flop, Double Cross, It's in the Bag, Most Expensive, and Rat Race. Rona Lee, who was celebrating her 40th birthday on the tape date of today's airing of The Price is Right, was the first contestant. She played Pocket Change for a chance to win a Toyota Corolla modeled by the Marvelous Manuela Arbelaez. And the first number in the price of the Toyota Corolla was a 1. Now, with the numbers 7, 9, 8, 6, and 5 left to choose from, Rona Lee believed the second number was 7. Was it 7? No, it was not. So Manuela rose the price of the car from 25 cents to 50 cents. Now Rona Lee believed 8 was the second number. Was 8 the second number? Yes, it was, so she got an envelope. Now for the third number, she believed that it was 6. Was 6 the third number? Yes, it was. She got an envelope right away there. For the fourth number, she believed that it was 9. Was 9 the fourth number? No, it was not. Manuela rose the price up from 50 cents to 75 cents. Now Rona Lee believed 7 was the fourth number. Was 7 the fourth number? Yes, it was. And Rona Lee got another envelope. For the fifth and final number, Rona Lee believed that it was 5 and not 9. Was 5 the last number? No, it wasn't. I had a feeling it wasn't, because 5 is a little bit of a too obvious number to be last. So the price of the car went up from 75 cents to $1 as Manuela did so. And of course, we all knew the last number was 9, and eventually Rona Lee said. So the price of the Toyota Corolla was $18,679. Rona Lee had 25 cents to start off with. She was given that at the beginning of the game. The first envelope, it contained 50 cents! So she was up to 75 cents, thanks to that. Now on to the second envelope. Inside there was a nickel. She was now up to 80 cents. She needed 20 cents more to win the car. Now on to the third envelope. Drew peeked inside, and he informed Rona Leon some bad news. What was the bad news? Well, she's going to have to pay title and taxes on a brand new car because the third envelope had a quarter, giving her $1.05, and that was enough to win the car. And even if Rona Lee did not have any pocket change or very little on that third envelope, she would have gotten it on the fourth envelope because it had 75 cents. Great win to start off the show on a Friday. Adam from Connecticut was the second contestant. He played flip-flop for a chance to win a trip to London, England. That includes a 6-night stay in a luxury hotel, plus a 4-course meal gourmet dinner cruise on the River Thames, modeled by the Awesome Amber Lancaster. The wrong price was $7,846. Adam chose to flip and flop, making the price $8,764 instead of flipping to make the price $8,746, and instead of flopping to make the price $7,864. My gut was saying just flip. Let's see if Adam won. When Drew let Adam press the button to reveal the actual retail price of the trip to London, it was $8,764! Adam is on his way to London, England. Jolly good. Sandra was the third contestant. She played double cross for a chance to win these two prizes: an Elmira Stove Works Northstar bottom mount refrigerator freezer that offers retro styling with today's capacity and convenience, and it features an automatic defrost and ice maker modeled by Manuela, and a Suzuki DRZ 125L off-road motorcycle that has a 124cc engine, 5-speed transmission, and aluminum rims with helmet included, modeled by Amber. Sandra lined up the prices for the refrigerator and the off-road motorcycle inside the X, or the Cross, as whatever your preference is, to $3,439 for the refrigerator and $2,948 for the off-road motorcycle. Was Sandra a winner? No, she wasn't. The actual retail prices were, for the refrigerator, $4,395, and the off-road motorcycle from Suzuki was $3,294. Oh well. Melissa from Las Vegas was the fourth contestant. She played It's in the Bag for a chance to win up to $16,000. Manuela and Amber were in charge of placing the grocery products on top of the bags. And here were the grocery products that Melissa chose to be placed in the respectable bags. For the $1.49 bag, she chose the 1-liter bottle of Smart Water, placed by Manuela. For the $11.49 bag, she chose the Unisom sleep tabs, placed by Amber. For the $2.49 bag, she chose the 4.3 fluid ounce bottles of Jerky Food Coloring Kit, placed by Manuela. For the $7.49 bag, she chose the Gold Bond Ultimate Healing Lotion with Aloe, placed by Manuela. And for the $4.99 bag, she chose the 3 bars of Zest Aqua Soap, placed by Amber, leaving out the Icy Hot Advanced Relief patch. Now, for $1,000, was the Smart Water $1.49? Yes, it was. Some members in the audience didn't really like that choice. they must think that water is cheaper than $1.49. But nonetheless, Melissa had $1,000. She decided to keep on going. For $2,000, were those Unisom sleep tabs $11.49? Yes, yes. She had $2,000. Did Melissa decide to go on for $4,000 or quit at $2,000? Melissa decided to go on. Well, she is from Vegas, so gambling is very big in that city. Though to be honest with her, I would have stopped at this point. Let's find out if she was right to go on or not. For $4,000, was the food coloring kit from Durkee $249? No, it was the 3 bars of Zest Aqua Soap. The $7.49 bag for $8,000 had the Icy Hot Advanced Relief Patch, and the $4.99 bag for $16,000 had the Durkee Food Color Kit. Oh well, you only live once, so Melissa definitely has that gambling blood in her. Too bad she lost the money. Oh well. Elaine was the 5th contestant. She, too, was also celebrating a birthday on the tape date of today's episode, as she was wearing a birthday candle headband. Birthday cake with candles headband. Okay, she played most expensive for a chance to win these 3 prizes. A front-loading washer that has a steam refresh and steam assist with an energy-saving dryer that produces temperatures on select cycles without sacrificing performance. Modeled by Manuela. A leather Marc Jacobs accessories collection that includes a textured satchel, a canvas-lined tablet case, and wallet with silver-tone hardware. Modeled by Amber. And a 51-inch Samsung 1080p Plasma HD TV that has Wide Color Enhancer Plus and SRS Theater Sound HD, modeled by the gorgeous Gwendolyn Osborne Smith. Elaine believed the washer and dryer was the most expensive prize. Well, let's see if she was right. First, Amber revealed the price of the Marc Jacobs accessories. They were $2,065. Next, Gwendolyn revealed the price of the HDTV, and that was an even $1,000. So now, if the washer and dryer was more than $2,065, Elaine would win all 3 prizes, as they would be her birthday gifts, courtesy of The Price is Right. But it was all up to Manuela to reveal her fate. When Manuela revealed the price of the washer and dryer, it was $2,998! Elaine won all 3 prizes, totaling $6,063. What a happy birthday for her! And also, of course, to Rhoda Lee, who won the car earlier in Pocket Change. That definitely was a great way to celebrate a birthday. Okay, Leroy from Florida was the 6th and final contestant. He played Sports Guy 528's favorite pricing game, Rat Race, for a chance to win these 3 prizes. An 8-piece Benanardi His and Her golf package that is constructed with extreme attention to detail. It includes precision milled putters, towels, hats, and bags. A 23-inch all-in-one desktop computer that has a 2-megapixel webcam, 8 gigs of RAM, and a 1-terabyte hard drive with a printer included. The golf package and the computer were both modeled by Gwendolyn, and a Kia Rio LX modeled by Amber. Manuela was in charge of modeling the 3 small prizes on the Rat Race stand. First, for the Aspercream, Leroy had to be within $1 of its actual retail price. By listening to his wife, he went with $8. Manuela revealed the price to be $5.49. He was off by $2.51. No rat there. Now he had to be within $10 of the Bella Quesadilla maker that has non-stick plates to reduce burning and eliminate messy cleanup. He believed that it was $45. Manuela revealed the price to be $40. He was off by $5. He chose the blue rack. And finally, he had to be within $100 of the Oric VersaVac, which is a full-powered bagless vacuum cleaner and also a steam mop for 2-in-1 cleaning. He believed that it was $150. And Manuela revealed the price to be $200. He was off by $50. He chose the yellow rack. And now it was time for the rat race. When Manuela pressed the button, as the rats came racing down the track, coming in first place was the orange rat. Coming in second place was the pink rat. So now, for Leroy to win one prize, he had to have either the blue or the yellow rat finish third. And coming in third place was the green rat, which meant his two rats were fourth and fifth. Aww. Fourth place was the blue rat, and fifth place was yellow, although during the race, Manuela said that the yellow rat was, like, snoozing. And Drew revived it by touching it. But unfortunately, when the yellow rat finally woke up, like, really goes speeding down, it was too little too late because the rat race ended. Man, that was bad luck. And for Sports Guy 528's favorite pricing game. Oh, man. Well, that's how it goes. Alright, now to the acknowledgments. Here's what Ben Mason Television has to say. Today, for a change, nobody got up on stage prematurely. The contestants were able to control themselves today. You know, they say 7 is a lucky number. Well, in today's case, it is. Because Adam became the 7th contestant this season to win $26,000 on the big wheel. Yee-haw! Yee-haw! You know, since the bonus spin payouts have increased in season 37, $26,000 was won a record number of times this season. 7. That beat the record of 6 in season 39. 6. Right now, $26,000 was won on the wheel 26 times. You know how many times $11,000 was won on the wheel since season 37? 41. Oddly enough, that is the season The Price is Right is in right now. Somebody fix Rat Race right now. And one more thing for those of you playing along at home. Contestants don't get to keep the small prizes from Rat Race. You've been waiting 3 years to hear that fact. There you go on that. Scott must be wondering what's happening with Gwendolyn back and Rob gone. Rob may appear in a few more shows before the season ends. Hey, there's only a little more than a month of shows and the 4th of July and back-to-school shows left to see if Rob will show up, alright? Well, nothing personal towards Rob or anything, but I am just very glad that we've been seeing a lot more of the female models as of late. Gwendolyn, Amber, and Manuela. And very soon Rachel's going to be coming back, so I know New York 87 will be very happy about that, as will I and all other fans of The Price is Right, who are male. And of course there are female fans too who admire Rachel. And here's what else Ben Mason Television has to say in his acknowledgments. Mike Richards, please stop making bad pricing game slotting. Please. Well, Ben Mason Television isn't the only critic about that for Mike Richards' pricing game positionings for this season. Neox 87 has informed me that he, too, is not a big fan of how Mr. Richards has been placing pricing this season. Now, here's what Sports Guy 528 has to say. The audience didn't boo Elaine when she didn't spin the wheel all the way around. Well, I did hear a couple of boos, but with Elaine's age, not to get too personal or anything, she was just too sweet of a lady. You can't really boo at, you know? Cross, referring to Double Cross, suffered only its 6th loss. Well, that's still not too bad for a pricing game that's been on the show for almost a year, right? I mean, it's still got some pretty good wins in its record. And Sports Guy 528 also says that he thinks Leroy should be given a technical consolation prize in rat race due to the yellow rat's malfunction, maybe the golf club. Well, you know, Drew says that it's not guaranteed that any of the rats in rat race are going to finish the race. Just a shame about what happened to that yellow rat today. And here's what 9264 sure has to say. The two guys that made it to the showcase today get style points for spinning the wheel so hard that it could chase them Indiana Jones style. I could picture that happening, a guy spins the wheel so hard that it comes off the hinge and then would probably have to start running for his life, just like Indiana Jones has done in the movies. But of course, the wheel could also cause some members of the audience to die, like what happened in Family Guy when Peter was on Red Bull. Of course, that was just a cartoon. I'm not sure if that would ever happen in real life, but one could imagine. And for getting bonus cash, just to finish off that acknowledgement for Line 6 shirt, especially the first showcase showdown with a $26,000 winner. Adam sure finessed that spin of that wheel when he spun it in the bonus spin to get that dollar again. That was a nicely well done spin from him. Okay, so to end this week, we broke even with 3 pricing games won. Today they were in Pocket Change, Flip-Flop, and Most Expensive. Now, here's the breakdown of how much cash was given away. Please excuse me, I need to take a brief intermission. Okay, intermission over, I apologize. Alright, how much cash was given away today? Well, first off, Rhoda Lee won $500 for a perfect bid. Adam won $26,000 in Showcase Showdown number 1. And Leroy won $1,000 in Showcase Showdown number 2. So in total, $27,500 in cash was given away on today's show. Now, The MVPs for the pricing games are Rona Lee, Adam, and Elaine. Leroy is named the Showcase MVP. But of course he does get contestant recognition for the $1,000 he got in Showcase Showdown number 2. Now, if there was one contestant who needed to make a big comeback, Leroy was definitely the man for today. Here's what he won in his showcase. It was presented by CBS 2 Los Angeles anchors Pat Harvey and Paul Majors. Pat Harvey is a female, just to let you all know. In the showcase, it included a trip to Hollywood for an 8-hour limo usage. It includes 2 nights in a suite at Sweet Hollywood, a luxury hotel. Also includes 1 pound of candy per week for a year. That's what he's going to be getting. Plus a VIP behind-the-scenes tour at the Candy Factory in Hollywood, where he will be able to make his own candy in a chocolate lab. Sweet! It also includes a trip to Cabazon, which I believe is in California. It is a chauffeured limo-driven trip from Los Angeles. It includes 2 nights in a suite at the Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, plus $100 credits toward 1 dinner and spa treatment. And also in that showcase was a Mini Cooper convertible modeled by Gwendolyn. Leroy bid $26,000 on his showcase. Actual retail price, $30,975, for a difference of $4,975. Now Adam, he bid $28,750 on his showcase involving 5-piece beach gear modeled by Amber, a houseboat on Lake Powell modeled by Gwendolyn at door number 4, and a Bayliner 175 Bowrider ski boat modeled by Manuela. Actual retail price, $33,790, for a difference of $5,040. Leroy won his showcase by $65. Wow! Talk about cutting it close. Leroy won himself a grand total in cash and prizes of $33,695 to close out this week on The Price is Right. And once again, if there was one contestant who needed a big comeback, Leroy was definitely the man today. Promotional consideration for The Price is Right pricing game recap this week has been provided by the movies The Fast and the Furious, Too Fast, Too Furious, The Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift, Fast and Furious, and Fast 5. One week from today, Fast and Furious 6 comes out in theaters. And now for the sponsor spoiler. Or I should say spoilers, because next week, The Price is Right pricing game recap will be sponsored by the movies The Hangover and The Hangover Part 2. On May 23rd, The Hangover Part 3 comes out in theaters, and it will complete the Hangover trilogy. I am very stoked on seeing that movie. Now, today Pocket Change was played. That was one of the pricing games that Martinez 51989 wanted to recap. But since he's having camera issues at the moment, he was unable to do the recap. Speaking of Martinez 51989, his birthday is this Sunday, so at this time, I want to wish him a happy early birthday. And once Martinez 51989 gets his camera issues resolved, he'll be able to do the pricing game recap the next time Pocket Change or Pick a Number gets played. Might be next week. We'll find out. If I'm 264 Shirt has to do the recap next week, if Golden Road gets played, you'll see him. And if Take 2 gets played anytime next week, you'll see Sports Guy 528. So that's going to do it for me for this week. This is Mr. Horgan reminding you to help control the pet population. Have your pets spayed or neutered. Have a great weekend, everybody. See you all next week.